Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to my brand new beauty channel. My name's Ellie, and if you don't know me, welcome. If you do, hey, how's it going? Basically, I've been getting a lot of requests on all my music videos asking, how you doing your hair, how you doing your makeup. So I figured, why not just make a channel and upload regularly and show you guys how I do my, day-to-day looks. So the look I'm showing you today is going to be an everyday sort of, natural makeup tutorial. Has a lot of, nudes and neutrals is I think the word I was looking for. So keep watching, and if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, and I will be uploading weekly. So thanks for your support, guys, and keep watching. Okay, so we are going to start with our BB cream. This is by Tarte. It is an Agent 06 is the color. Basically, we're going to put it all over our face, just, blending in the best we can. This is a tinted moisturizer, so it is very forgiving. You don't have to worry about there being really gross lines or anything. It just kind of blends in really nicely. So finish up there. And now we have our concealer. This is just, this is New York Color in medium light. It's pretty cheap, so it's very affordable. Just put it underneath your eyes, in any places where you may have any blemishes. For me, it's usually around my nose. And I like to put it actually on my cheeks to just kind of give me some extra red coverage. So we're blending that in all nice, yes. And now we are moving on to our foundation. This is Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is in pure beige. So I like to just kind of stipple it all over my face with my finger. I find that I get really good blending, and I don't waste any product on a brush when I'm doing it. So rather than cake it all over my face, I just put it where I need it in those red areas. And then I like to put some on top of my eyelids as well, just to get rid of any sort of veins or darkness that might be there from the night before, not getting enough sleep. So that's what I do for my foundation. And then moving on, we are going to have our powder. This is just the CoverGirl Clean. I believe this is just in buff beige. So I use the pad and just kind of pat it all over my face. I could use a brush, but I find that as long as the pad is clean, you can just kind of dab it all over your face. I actually like to go over with my hands because I find powder can look cakey, so I like to just brush my hands over my face just to get rid of any excess powder. Now, this is the Physicians Formula Bronzer. I like this one because it's kind of like a blush and a bronzer in one. However, I do use blush on top of it. So using my stippling brush here, I just kind of blend it around. I tap off any excess, and I put it just underneath my cheekbone. So blend it in real nice. Make sure we don't have any harsh lines, because as you know, when you're using a darker bronzer, sometimes you can get that harsh line, and I find that it kind of looks, it doesn't look very natural and kind of looks funny. After I finish doing underneath my cheeks, I like to actually go into my temples and at the top of my forehead around my hairline. I find that it kind of gives you that illusion of not having as big a forehead if you're like me and have that issue. Now I'm using this corally, really nice blush I got from Arbonne, and tapping off the excess, I just put over top of my cheekbones, and you're blending it in. It gives you a nice healthy glow. I actually really like this color. I've been using it for a couple months now, so this stuff lasts forever, so Arbonne, way to go. This is my Quo palette. This is actually identical to the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. I absolutely love it. So using these two colors and putting in a little bit of this one as well, you're going to take your angled brush, and we are basically just going to be quickly filling in our brows. So just go into the areas where it's more sparse. For me personally, that's sort of the outside of my eyebrow, and then I just kind of fill it in, blend it in with the rest of the brow. And then basically do the same to the other side. And then if you have to go back over and, blend it out anymore and just make it sort of even, you can do that as well. And then moving on to there, we are going to do our eyes. So basically, we're going to start by taking this dark espresso color, basically doing the outer half of the bottom lash line. And a lot of people like to use eyeliner for this. I personally like using this eyeshadow because I feel it gives you a softer, more smoky look. And then I like to go over and do the top. So I do the top outer half. And just once again, it gives you that softer, smokier look without actually having to put a ton of effort into it. Now we're going to quickly tight line. I actually don't remember because it's all shaved down. I don't know where I got this from. I think I might have gotten it from Walmart, one of their brands there. We're just going to quickly tight line with this darker espresso brown color. Just to, give your lash that more thick appearance. So just quickly doing that, yes. And after we finish this, we are actually going to move on to our highlighter. So this is from Liz Wattier. I actually got this for my birthday. It's really nice. It's like a pale pink, sort of has gold flecks in it as well. So I really like using this as my highlighter. So just putting some on your finger, you sweep it across your brow bone, and just make sure you're blending it in. You can actually put this on the center of your eyelids as well, which I often do a lot, but for this tutorial, just thought I'd do the highlighter. Also put it into the inner corners of your eye. I find that it makes you look a little more awake, gives you a little more youthful appearance. And put the extra in your cupid's bow and on your lip to give it a more fuller appearance. Moving on to our eyeshadow, we're going to use the same colors we used before and basically just go over the eyelid lightly. Just give yourself a little bit of that neutral pop of color. And then you're going to go in with that darker color that we use for our eyebrow. You're going to just put it into the crease of your eye. It gives you a little more dimension, and I personally like it. I think it just, gives it a nice little look to it. And then do the same on the other side. So once again, we're putting those two colors, and then we're going to take the crease color and put it in there. Now, if you don't have this palette, obviously use whichever colors you want. I personally like these ones. And then going in with that dark espresso again, we're going to go into the outer corner of the eye just to give you a little bit more of that smoky effect. Just lightly put it in, blend it out real nice. We don't want any hard lines. And then once you finish that, just blend out everything. And then we're going to go into our mascara. I'm using Falsies. I absolutely love this mascara. I use the Black Drama. And basically, you can put as many coats of this as you want. I'm just going to quickly speed this up for you so it doesn't take forever. And basically, I don't actually have to curl my eyelashes. I was blessed to be born with long, dark, curly lashes. So make sure that if you are one of those people who has to curl your lashes, feel free to do that before you apply your mascara. And basically apply your mascara as you would. If you don't have your falsies, you can use whichever mascara you prefer. And then just put that on. Now, if you have any mess ups like I do quite a bit, just take a Q-tip, wet it either with your tongue or with some water, and just kind of blend out that excess mascara. And yeah, that's good for that. Put on some baby lips. I love this lip balm, but use any lip balm you might have laying around. Find that it just gives you that more natural look rather than putting on a heavy gloss or lipstick. And yeah, basically you are all done. This is the finished look. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching with me, and we'll see you later.